we look at elegant brooch pins for men. Hello, family and friends. It's great to come your way once again. I greet you all and I send you love from Patience Paintsil and fans. Alright, so these brooch pins are worn on the lapels of suits. They add color, feeling, and ambience to the occasion, especially on lapels. And they are fixed onto the lapel neatly, and it gives it a certain kind of adornment. It brings whatever suit and pattern is made of the suit out. Actually, it it sets a particular tone of the occasion on its own. So the items needed includes the glue gun. We will need tools. We will need a chain because I want this brooch pin to have a chain. Yeah, there you go. You see the final product, yeah, from the beginning. And we have the brooch pins themselves. These are in pick. You can have them purchased at the Makola shopping mall in Ghana specifically. So you will need one at a time to complete this project. We already have one on the table, and that is what we are about to use. In my hand constitutes the brooch pin and the chain. So we have taken the cap of the brooch pin off. We want to show how, yes, so that small thing is a ring, a circle ring, like a hook. It can be opened when you twist it. So we are getting it twisted, and we place it in one of the holes of the metal leaf attached to the brooch pin. Yeah, so in there, in your shot, we are sliding the hook through the hole in the petal, and we have placed the chain tool inside. Yes, so then you get to the bottom where the pin itself is. You slide it in before you cover, yes, and screw the tip to close it. There we begin. So on the brooch pin, yes, it's showing us that there is a need for a cardboard to be placed on the glue, on the surface of the table, our working table, or else the glue gun, when it's hot, will start having drips onto our table or working area. So we have various flowers that we can use, but we will start with the yellow one. That's what we intend making the brooch pin out of. So you see, it has a kind of a branch, but which is protruding, so we have to take it off. We are applying the glue from the glue gun onto the rounded place on the brooch pin. There in your shot, the glue is that hot, so it's normally advisable to have a stick of a sort to aid you press the accessory which you want to affix onto whatever you have in use. With the aid of the pen, the flower is being pushed to stick well onto the rounded parts of the brooch pin where the adornments take place. It should be well fixed. So yes, in there is this gold flower which will be placed in the center of our yellow flower. It should be cut a bit flat at the back so that it can settle well when it is placed in the middle of the flower. There we see in your shot we have placed the gold flower, giving it another shade. Applying the glue well. It's hot, so we have to off it. Make sure it is well affixed. We want the metal leaf to be showing, so that's what we want to do. We need to prepare it very well. If you want that to be showing as well as the chain, then when arranging it you ought to be that tactful. In binding the petals together, we are applying the glue that is dripping from the glue gun. So with every two intersecting petals, we apply the glue gun. The glue from the glue gun is applied so that it holds the petals of the flowers in place. Okay, please do subscribe as you watch. Share the video. Let others too be informed. Let others to get to learn skills. These are DIYs that we can always practice and make businesses out of. Alright, so there in your shot, you realize that the brooch pin keeps moving and flipping. So with the aid of your tool, it is tightened so that it prevents it from dripping here and there. It holds the brooch pin firmly in place. So there in your shot are the brooch pins. Alright, yeah, making sure that our brooch pin is well fixed. So if this accessory is not well fixed, you realize that even the cap can go off, some of the petals can go off, the feather can go off. You don't want that to happen. And the glue that emerges from the glue gun is really safe and is so effective in doing this kind of works. So for a very good work done, if you want to do such a very good work, please do purchase some. Alright, we now have the application of our feather right there in your shot. We are applying crystal beads, fixing them. Just any accessory that will bring the work to perfection. That's all we need. You need to satisfy yourself, and also you need to get your client satisfied. There should be that wow effect. You see it in a suit, in the lapel of a suit, and you ask yourself, will it have that wow effect? If it doesn't have that wow effect, then it means there is a call for more adornments to be placed to bring whatever is desired out. Application of the glue, then you fix the crystal. Apply the glue, then you fix crystal. So that's the stage we have gotten to with our brooch pin. So far, you can just give your comments. Any feedback or anything that you want us to explain, we are prepared to do that. So you realize this brooch pin has a chain. Yeah, that's the chain in your shirt. Yes. So we are in to do another brooch pin. The pink flower bearing the green leaves. What is going on is the removal of the leaves, which is attached to the base. This is because on the brooch pin, that part that has that rounded part, we need to make sure the back of our flower is round so that it can be well affirmed and placed onto it. We apply the glue at the back of the flower and have it embossed onto the brooch pin. As always, where my hand is holding is the cover or the cap of the brooch pin. That prevents the pin or the pointed edge of the brooch pin from causing harm when we are working on it or when you are fixing it onto your attire or suit. Because we want a dimension, a new twist of the design, realize the petal are being stuck onto the brooch pin and we need to have it well affixed. With the aid of the glue emanating from the glue gun, we have it in position. And the stalk from the flower was not cut. This is also to give it its own design. So in your shot, the leaf is getting fixed. However, I think a portion of the leaf is folded, and by the application of steam from the iron, we are sure to have it smooth and well formed and shaped for our work. So in the conscious preparation to have the iron all set for the application of steam onto the leafy part of our flower that we are about to work with. Alright, so there we go. The iron is hot now and steam is emanating from it. So with a slight application of heat and steam, especially from the iron, everything is well straightened now. That will aid us to go on with the second brooch pin. The glue gun is being refixed once again because it made way for the plugging of the iron. Now don't forget, anytime you plug the glue gun. The cardboard should be there to ward off any drippings from the glue gun due to it melting the wax or the glue from the glue gun. So we follow suit, applying whatever adornments we have. Any part that is not well done can go the extra mile by fixing something nice to cover any frailties. We want a very nice finishing. There we go with the application of the glue. Yes, so with the glue to be applied onto the leaf for onward attachment onto the flower. So we get to apply a little glue from the glue gun. There we go with the leaves. It should be well pressed so that it will stay in position. And this is the time that you need to shaping it as to where you want the leaf to be looking. This is the time you need to get it turned to that position, or else when the glue gun hardens, that is all. Alright, so the leaf, we are giving it a natural effect. There we go with the second brooch pin. So with the first one, yes, in your shot we have applied a little glue. Here we have there is this cream petal that we will apply for it to also stay in shape. Yes, it constitutes the adornment. So anything that you want to add, you can add. You're adding pearls, metal pearls, which are gold. It's always a pleasure coming your way with more content, more skills, more DIY activities